so it died pretty quickly.
Okay, you got some good stuff.
All right, if I can have your attention, please. We're going to do some toasts to Colton and Macy so that everyone can try to be quiet so we can hear what the maids of honor and the best man have to say.
They told me I had to go first because mine was short and sweet, so. Hi everyone, my name is Tess, and I've known and loved Macy since we were 6 years old. It's funny, in Hallettsville, Texas, that seems like it's pretty normal, but really that's absolutely crazy. And my favorite part about Macy is that she's crazy. She once took a chance on some guy she had never met on the social media app. And she once fell crazy in love. Colton, you are so lucky that she's crazy. But let's not forget that Colton is also crazy. I'll never forget when Macy told me about their first real date together. Oh, Tess, he showed me around his family's property, we went fishing, and for dinner, he cooked me frozen burritos on his engine.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ask her, she'll tell you that's true. To know Macy is to love her. Her silly side, her caring side, and my second favorite part about her, her sassy side. Macy always has a comeback, whether you hear it or you don't. I spent most of my high school career piggybacking off of her jokes, which would entail me repeating her jokes a little bit louder than Macy did and saying, Macy said that immediately after. I still don't know if you hate me or you just learned to tolerate me. There's one thing that I know for sure though, and I think I can speak for Stacy, Anna, and myself when I say that Macy is our constant in the midst of all this change in life. Even with her busy schedule, she somehow finds the time to make everyone feel special and loved. I'm so happy that she has found someone who makes her feel just as special and loved as she does for everyone else. So, if you'll raise your glasses or plastic cups or cans because the KC Hall doesn't allow glass, I'd like to propose a couple of toasts. To Macy, we both know about the Dixie Chicks plot for Earl. May we never have to use it for personal reasons. And to Colton, here's to a lifetime with Macy. May it be as fun, crazy, and full of laughter as it was growing up with her. Cheers.
Hello everyone. Thank you everyone for being here today to celebrate the love between Macy and Colton. I'm Malia, Macy's little sister, and my goal is to not cry tonight. Okay. I want to start off by congratulating y'all two on y'all's marriage. Y'all have been together since y'all were juniors in high school, and y'all have seen each other grow up into the adults y'all are now. Growing up with Macy, one of the greatest blessings of my life. Macy and I have been through so much together, and even though we argue, she's always been my built-in best friend. Being the younger sister, I have always looked up to Macy. She was always someone whose footsteps I wanted to follow. I don't see it as much as I should, but I love you, and I have a special place in my heart that no one else could fill. Seeing Macy be in love with Colton was something that made me so genuinely happy, because when I see my sister happy, I'm always happy. Macy and Colton's relationship was something I admired. Colton was in the Navy for 5 years, and as hard as it was for them to be apart from each other, they made the most of their experience, and their love never faded. They have shown me what a true, loving, loyal relationship looks like. Macy, you're so much more than my sister. You're my best friend. You're someone who I could never live without. And even though I don't want to admit it, anytime you're not at the house, I miss you more than you probably think I do. So you better visit me, even though you're married. We have been side by side since God made us sisters, from being two little girls who played Barbies together to two grown girls who tell each other everything and do just about everything together. Macy, you're kind, selfless, hardworking, and absolutely beautiful, especially tonight. I love you and can never imagine a life without you. As much as I could sit here and talk about the bride, I'm going to tell you a few things about the groom. Colton, as stubborn as you may be, I'm so glad you are officially joining our family. Thank you for life. Even though you joined our family years ago. Colton, thank you for loving my sister. You're an amazing guy, and I'm so glad God crossed our paths and that I get to call you my brother today. You're the perfect person to fill the shoes of the brother I never had. Sorry. We have come a long way since the first time I met you. I'll never forget the first time you came over and I was staring out the front windows because Macy said you were almost at the house. The second I saw your truck in the living room, I screamed and ran to go hide in the bathroom because I was so scared to meet you. The whole 30 minutes you were in the living room with my parents, I hid in the bathroom and Macy begged for me to get out because I was too scared. Y'all went outside, and finally I got the courage to go meet you outside by the barn. Being the awkward 13-year-old girl I was, I came outside meeting you with the chicken in my hand. Thankfully, you don't scare me so much now. If anything, I scare you, because you know I'll tell you how it is. And I don't mess around with my sister's feelings. All jokes aside, though, I love you like a brother, and I'll forever be your little sister who picks on you. Macy and Colton, I truly can't believe this day has come, and I couldn't be more happy for y'all. I pray that God continues to bless y'all throughout this new phase of life that y'all are entering. I hope y'all share many years of happiness and new experiences. Remember to never stop loving each other, even when times are hard, and never forget the reason y'all are together. Colton, all I ask is that you always protect Macy's heart. I know she has a sensitive heart that loves hard, and that's something special and sweet about her. Macy, as you continue your life in marriage without Colton, know that I am always here for you to lean on. You're a person to talk to, and forever your ride or die best friend. I'm so thankful God blessed me with a big sister like you. Colton, I hope you enjoy growing old with Macy as much as I enjoyed growing up with her. Cheers to the divorce!
Let's go, Kobe.
Man, what do I follow up with that? Mic check, mic check. Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Colton. You know, the taller, better looking, more intelligent of the twins. At least that's what I've been told. We're honored to have you all here on this extraordinary day to celebrate the joining of my brother and his new beautiful bride, Macy. What an amazing ceremony it was. I'd like to start off by thanking our Lord Jesus Christ for the countless blessings He's granted us and how hopeful I am for the future. Next, I'd like to thank Colton, the choosing me to be his best man. Last but not least, I would like to thank our parents from the bottom of my heart for the rock-solid foundation we had growing up. I know we wouldn't be where we're at today without y'all. All right, let's come on for a story. Of all the stories I could tell, the night where Colton and Macy met for the first time, I remember this one like it was yesterday. The night me, Colton, Sam rode together in his 1984 Chevy to the bonfire that Macy and her friends had. I'll never forget it, how excited Colton was to finally get to meet you. All he did was talk about how amazing this girl was and how excited he was. After meeting you, I went to many concerts and street dance stances, fishing, hunting trips later. You two started dating. Y'all connected instantly like two peas in a pod. Macy has an enormous heart for people in her life and always wants to help out any way she can. She's a talented woman that puts everything she can into things she enjoys. Macy and Colton, I'm so thankful y'all found each other. Together, y'all bring out the best in each other. Fast forward about a year and a half, Colton decided to serve our country in the U.S. Navy. Hearing this, news caught some of us off guard. However, we supported him. Long distance for Macy and Colton was tough, but they always seemed to find a way to make time for each other. Their love for each other has stayed strong and has grown in leaps and bounds when Colton came back in January. As a couple, they have shown that no distance or obstacle will stand in the way of their love. Colton and I have been close literally from the beginning, being twins. Me, you, and Jacob always did things together, from fishing in the river, hunting chi-chi birds with our pellet guns, building tree houses, and so much more. Often me and Colton would turn these things into a competition to see who could do them better. This competitiveness we had growing up continues to allow us to grow our own success for us and everyone around us. Colton, I want to thank you for always being there to push me to be better and mentoring me when I need your insight, except for your opinion on how many beers is a few. As a married couple, today begins a new chapter in both Macy and Colton's life that will bring new opportunities, excitement, and God willing, children. As a couple, communication will be a key part in a fruitful, prosperous marriage. My advice for the both of y'all is to always remember to put aside the busyness of life and confide in each other, no matter how big or small the issue might be. No obstacle that y'all encounter will ever stand in the way of true love that y'all have for each other. Remember, Colton, that always means, say, yes, sweetheart, you are right. You may need to practice that one. We all know that you wear the pants in the relationship. Just remember, Macy picked them out. I'm starting to ramble a little bit, and Macy keeps telling me, you need to hurry up. So I'll leave you with this quote from Corinthians that I feel demonstrates the love these two amazing people share. Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoings, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, and hopes all things, and endures all things. Ladies and gentlemen, my throat is dry from all this talking. I can't think of a better way to fix this than a toast. So let us raise our glasses to the newly married couple, Macy and Colton aboard. Here's to a life full of happiness, a fruitful family together. Cheers. Yes, Colton. Save some cracks of beers for us.